there, Pokemon trainers. I'm Ash.
And I'm Nick.
And we're here today to do, our typical monthly news roundup.
Yep.
So
We got some Go. We got some confirmations for Astral Radiance finally, now that we're like 3 weeks out from the set.
yeah, we've got some Dark Phantasmic leaks as well. We've got a little bit of everything going on, I think.
Yeah,
also, some tournament results from Europe, so...
What are those crazy French people doing?
I don't think any... I don't know if they were in all French, or any of them were French. But, so let's actually start about Go, because I think that's what probably the biggest of the news right now is we started seeing some of the Pokemon Go spoilers, finally, after a lot of speculation. Honestly, not surprising seeing some of the stuff we're seeing. A lot of it's featuring, things we see a lot. I know one of the biggest events that they held was when they did the first shiny Eevee. So, of course, the Eevee is going to see its own special Radiant Eevee card. I know Mewtwo is getting a V-Star card, which I'm actually ecstatic for. It sounds like it'll be a fun addition to most decks.
It's very, very Mewtwo branded, this one.
Very true. We've gotten to see the full arts of the three heads of Team Instinct, Valor, and I forgot the last team.
Mystic?
Yeah.
My team, yeah.
I Valor for life.
Yeah. You changed.
Valor for life.
No, trader turncoat.
But it's been pretty cool to see it. Nothing like spectacular overall aside from like Mewtwo. Metal V is getting a card. Just seeing love for Meltan and Metal as a whole, because we haven't seen too much love for them outside of like one or two mentions in games. But
yeah, even when I think they got trading cards, it was mostly just a little underwhelming nod and then right on.
What else? Snorlax doing what Snorlax does. Prevents Pokemon from retreating, which is hilarious. And then also, to Pokemon Stadium for the Pokestop and Trainer Tool for the Lure module. It's gonna be interesting to see overall. I feel, but
so far what we've seen, they definitely tried to make a faithful recreation of Go transfer over to the TCG. So at bare minimum, it's very, very flavorful and on brand for the game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the team premium collections just because they'll have the full art trainer cards for each of them, which ultimately none of them are that good. They literally all do the same thing except for different typing. If I remember, I have to pull it up. It's draw 2 cards. If you drew any cards this way, flip a coin. If heads, attach a fire, water, or electric energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So not good, not bad, just
fine. Yeah, I think they're kind of a safe middle ground where they're okay, but they're not going to be like you have to buy 4 leader collections to get your playset because they're going to be one of the best cards for the metagame going forwards. So yeah, nice middle ground on those ones.
And nice to see. We've also seen pictures of the ETBs. Also very
Mewtwo
flavored. Literally, it's Mewtwo. A lot of Mewtwo. I'm not complaining. I love Mewtwo. So
that's fine.
what else have we got? Yes, Astral Radiance, the big kahuna. Literally, just because we have 2 weeks and counting, more or less.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it is right around the corner. Like we're hyped to get our hands on the set. We got a confirmation that Machamp is coming in Astral Radiance, so we're just like, well, we're done.
Yep.
We're happy. We don't need anything else.
Yeah.
But we're also seeing some of the cool trainer rares keep going. We're seeing Zacian V in the Altar featuring Hop. I know there was a full art Roxanne that was beautiful. Full art Gardevoir, full art Zapdos, Calyrex. Just nice little continuation of what we've got going on.
Yeah, the Gardevoir is definitely probably going to be my chase for the set.
Still haven't seen my Crobat V Altar yet.
Unfortunate.
I'm hoping, but gonna keep waiting. It's nothing like, again, we've talked a lot about what we're expecting from the set, so I think we've covered a lot of what we really need to talk about regarding it.
A lot of our predictions were right. It is mostly a combination of the two sets that we were looking over in a previous video, as well as what is the name of that? There's a third set they were also pulling.
Dark Phantasma, which is the next set in Japan that will be releasing in, I want to say, July. Let me. And Dark Phantasma will be our equivalent of Lost Origin when that drops in August, I want to say?
I believe so.
Yeah. What is it? Dark Phantasma will be releasing on May 13th in Japan, so actually just right around the corner for that, too.
Yeah. I might have to do a little bit of a set review for that one once we get to see the list as well.
Yeah, I know it's, given the name Dark Phantasma, it's going to be a lot of featuring Hisu and Zorua and Zoroark, which are perhaps one of the fan favorites of Hisuian forms. I mean, it's normal Ghost. That typing is pretty dope. And then they also mentioned that one of the cards that they've mentioned coming to Dark Phantasma is also the new Genie, Enamorous, or in this case, Enamorous V. Like, I haven't beat Arceus Legends. I'm still piddling around, just trying to 100% my Pokedex. So I've been slowly slogging through that. Granted, that's like not double entendre, but slog is already implying that it's slow. So it is a slog. But yeah,
nothing too much on that one yet, but
yeah, it will also. I believe it's also going to have the her incarnate form. Yep, and then also Arcphone. Some people like it, some people don't. Look at the top card of your deck, return it to the top of your deck. You may choose one of your face-down prize cards and switch it for the top card of your deck. Actually pretty cool, especially in case of, oops, my Genesect is in my prizes, I need to find that. Or all three, or two or three of my stadiums are out and in my prizes, and there is a, Path to the Peak out in the field. Oops.
Yeah.
What else?
I think that's about it for the set news. I think now we have some results coming out of Europe.
Oh yeah. So we had the EUIC. Surprisingly enough, of the top 8, the top 6 are all a variation of Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX and Galarian Moltres. Now,
except for number 2, who did it with Arceus V-Star. Important distinction there.
Fair. Arceus V-Star, Sylveon VMAX, and Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. That might be a sign of Sylveon Toolbox coming back for you.
I certainly have 5 of 6 results, all being Urshifu VMAX, Galarian Moltres builds.
And then 7 trailing behind is the Mew, which, again, we're probably not going to see that disappear from the meta anytime soon.
Yeah.
Until it actually rotates out. And then lastly was an interesting build off of a Whimsicott V-Star, which is actually more of a stall deck, but honestly, it's kind of cool. I love seeing, these unusual decks and builds just coming top 8.
Yep.
Like, I know the one from the last tournament in Salt Lake City was the Sandaconda deck that we were all just staring at, like, what is this?
Yep. Sandaconda, the hour or two of trying to figure out how the Beedrill fit in there before that piece of the puzzle clicked,
So it's...
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a full deck list of that one, because that's something at bare minimum I'd want to at least put together to try.
Actually,
because
right here.
Oh hey.
So yeah, it looks like it's featuring Umbreon VMAX. What is this? The Amazing
Bird.
Rare. Oh no, it's the Yveltal from Celebrations, which was one I was actually hoping to see, because that one was an interesting one. Pukumuku, just for the little just to fill the deck. Pukumuku's nice because it just means you can put it to the bottom of your deck, draw a card. So it's a shopping center. So that's also cool to see. Just looking over this deck list.
This is
a lot of 1 and 2 of. So
this is
But yeah, no.
Yeah, I would definitely be interested in putting that together.
But yeah, there's not a whole lot of that. And then of course this upcoming weekend, Indianapolis Regionals. Yep. Fortunately, we can't go, but we're going to be eagerly looking forward to the results. We'll probably be doing deck analysis come next week. But yeah, overall, it's been fairly quiet this month. I feel like a lot of spoilers, sure, but nothing that we haven't really already addressed. I don't think. Yeah,
no, kind of quiet before the storm. But again, I mean, we have a nice big set release coming up soon, so there'll be plenty of stuff to do when that hits.
And then of course we'll have Dark Phantasma coverage coming here as well. Because again, that's literally next week. Yep,
next week, and then the week after that, I believe, is the build and battles for Radiance, and then the week after that, we have a full set release.
So yeah, it's while it might be a quiet month for news, it's gonna be a jam-packed month for actually opening and seeing product. I don't know. I think this was a fairly short episode, unless you have something more to add.
No, just nice
no Charizard stealing.
No tax fraud, no Charizard stealing. People have decided to not get on the IRS's bad side.
The one thing I don't think we did talk about was once again the top card that has been seen in that we've seen trade hands in more or less public auctions, I guess. $1 million. The $1 million PSA 10 Illustrator Pikachu that Logan Paul ended up buying by also trading in his I want to say it was a PSA 9 as well as that $1 million to get that PSA 10, which
say what you want about the guy, that's a pretty cool card.
That is a very cool card. Like if I had that money, I would go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, that's a lie. I would be going for a PSA 10 Crystal Crobat. That would be the dream. Maybe one day I'll find one.
I'll just take $1 million.
Fair. That is, you know, fair. Yeah, no, I'll take that back. Just give me the $1 million. But yeah, no,
I think that rounds us out for the news for the week, or month for that matter.
Yeah, it's like we said, it's pretty quiet.
I'm gonna take it as a good sign that we're not about to get hit with a hurricane next week.
I mean, we don't know that yet. We might get hit with a hurricane next week.
What do you think's coming out of Phantasmal? Jeez.
Doesn't mean it's coming out of Phantasma. We still have half a year to go.
That's fair.
There's still a lot of Pokemon news to go, and we haven't even seen like more in terms of the next generation of Pokemon. We've still only seen the starters. Like,
true.
I don't know. I'm still predicting that the new region not to show up until next year, but at least in TCG. But
as always, I'm Nick,
and I'm Ash, and we'll catch you next time.